chicken red breast we have here. Well, chicken red breast, you'll find out why. Get your chicken, smoked bacon and that savoury stuff that you can sprinkle on your chicken. Cut off your string, because you don't want that in there. Lift that skin. Sounds like a poem there, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, you can see. Stretch that skin, get it stretched right off at breast. It won't do too much harm. Open that bacon. Well, pack it carefully with scissors or a knife, sharp knife. Get them strips and start putting them over the chicken breast, as you can see. Don't be frightened, get it in there. Look at that, that's looking pretty good. It's smoked bacon, alright. Right, tuck it down sides, because you don't just want it flopped on top, do you? Tuck those rashes down the sides. Right, look at that, good shot there. Start putting your skin back over that bacon. Nice and neat. Look at that, you wouldn't know that there's any bacon under there, would you? Well, I wouldn't have thought so anyway, you wouldn't have thought so. Using that savoury stuff, start sprinkling it on. You start sprinkling it on there, don't you? Right, use your fingertips, sprinkle it around. There you go, gently around and just massage it all into the top, nice and gentle. Not too much, unless you really think you want too much. So just chuck it all on there, look at all that, excellent stuff. Right, put some of your favourite cooking oil, veg oil or whatever you want to use, just put some into that tray and a little bit into chicken. There's a reason behind that, because as it gets hot it kind of bubbles away. Spread it all around in that tray, then it gets underneath your chicken as well. Right, careful here, strip the bacon over the top because it keeps your skin together, you know, where it's torn apart. Right, keep baking foil, get that baking foil. Nice and easy, over the top. You're going to need 2 strips, depends what sort of width of baking foil that you get really, don't you? Right, precision and neat here, there you go. Wouldn't have guessed that I'm an engineer, would you? No. Right, into oven, still nice and neat. You should really have your oven kind of warmed up a bit, but we put it onto 180 afterwards. That's electric and that is gas mark for 2¼ hours anyway. Wash your hands really careful. You want to make sure you get off all that chicken stuff from under your nails. Right, your potatoes, carrots and parsnips as favourite veg, all lined up and ready. Start to chop away, This is after 1½ hours, by the way, you know, because it's in there. You've been and watched the movie, then you come back and chop up just before you're going to get your chicken out. So it's all getting nicely chopped up. Your potatoes, carrots, parsnips all ready. Get your pans ready, because you're going to, you know, use your pans. But we did an awful lot of veg, so get one of them big casserole things out instead. Much better. Chuck it all into the same one. Boil your water, chuck in your potatoes. And then, just as your potatoes are in there, what's going to follow is your parsnips and your carrots. So by this time, your chicken's been in about 2 hours, something like that. Look at that, big pan full. Get your lid on, turn your temperature down a little bit. If you don't turn it down enough, you get all this, see, it starts bubbling away, and we don't want that. We want it to kind of simmer for 20 or 25 minutes. We did it about 25 minutes before. We could put the fork through some of that veg nice and easy. Tip your boiling water out. Oh, there's a John Smith's can there. But anyway, tip your boiling water out. And then what we need is one of them smashing tools, whatever you want. A good chunk of butter, 2 chunks of butter, marge, whatever you use, butter's best. Then you, oh, there's that advert, and then you smash them all to bits. There's them things sorted. Remember that advert? That was pretty funny, that. Right, get stuck in there, get it mashed up. That is fantastic. Look at that, right, anyway, get your chicken out. Carefully now, because use your oven gloves or else you're going to get burnt. Look at that, fantastic. Look at that, and all well together, the skin with that chicken, with that bacon strip. Right, sharp knife required because you're going to start cutting it to bits. Right, carving like a top carver. We're getting some breast off and some of that leg. Look at that, but you've got to cut through your bacon inside as well because it's so good, superb. Ah, that's making me hungry now. Right, so you sliced it off. Get some of your mash, chuck it all on plate as well, so you got a chicken leg there, some breast with bacon and your mash. 2 plates in this case, then put foil over it while you go, lay on the floor and have something to eat sort of thing. Right, when you've done, come back, line up them tubs, because what you're going to do is fill 3/4, 75% each tub with that mash, and then you're going to cut off your chicken and get some of that sauce out of the base of that tray and put it over your chicken. 4 tubs there, and what you can see is chicken wings and some chicken breasts in a smaller tub. Nothing left. Look at that, though, absolutely nothing left. Absolutely superbly good. But then what you got is 4 tubs full of food and a tub on top which just had your chicken wings. Directed by me. You can always pause this or put it on slow because it'll go too quick for all these ingredients here. But in a nutshell, it cost £7.28 and we got a load of food out of that. Really good. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.